Hi guys, I hope that you're all well. I'm actually in a different location today. I'm actually sat on the stairs in my parents' house up north. I had come up to stay for Matt's gig. They're actually on holiday right now, there's nobody here but me, which is a little bit weird, and my car broke down, so I've been stranded up here. Matt's gone back to London for work, but I've been kind of stuck up here until my car comes out of the garage. So I still wanted to get a video up today. All the footage that I'd filmed is on my iMac down there, and all my products that I wanted to kind of talk about are down there apart from one. And I thought that I'd still get a video up today and share with you one of my latest discoveries and something that I'm head over heels in love with, and that is the Sandler Watercolour blush. Now, I don't usually make videos like this on single products. It's very rare that I do. I usually just talk about things in my favourites, but this hands down deserves its own video. This has been on my radar for a long time. I've seen all these kind of raves about it, and it's always been something that I wanted to try, but to be quite honest with you guys, I don't buy a lot of makeup because I work with makeup and I have a lot of stuff already, so unless it's something really unique, I never really usually buy that much makeup because it's kind of what I do for a living, so it's a perk of the job that you get to try out product samples. Now, I do think this is really unique, so I decided to take the plunge and try it, and I really do not regret it. This is by far one of the products that I am so glad that, you know, sometimes I'll buy lipsticks and I'm like, why did I buy that? I have so many lipsticks. I have a lot of blushes, but this has a very unique place in the makeup collection. What it is a water-based blush, so it's called the Watercolour blush, and it is really similar to like a watercolour paint in its consistency and in the look and everything. So this comes in this tiny little bottle. It's 15 mils, but this will last you a heck of a long time because you just need a tiny little amount. It's very runny, you have to kind of shake it up. I've met Daniel Sandler before. He's a very nice guy and he's a great makeup artist. One of the first products that I tried from him was the lipstick that he did for All for Eve, for the Eve appeal for gynecological cancers, which was an amazing red colour. I've heard nothing but good things about his products. I know you can get them on QVC, Feel Unique. This Feel Unique is where I got this from. I'm going to demonstrate and show you how I apply it because it's so easy to apply, really quick, kind of foolproof to apply. I have the shade Cherub, which was kind of the one that appealed to me the most when I saw lots of swatches online. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I apply it. So Daniel Sandler actually sells a watercolour brush to accompany this product, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to use this brush that I have here. It's a Sigma large angled contour brush, which is the F40 brush. I always use it for blusher. It's just a nice brush. When you get the blusher, it sort of separates, so you get a layer of liquid on the top, sort of like when you get a hair oil that has two colours or something like that. So I'm just going to make sure the lid is on because I did this the other day and it didn't have the lid on properly and it just kind of went everywhere. So I'm just going to take this and shake it really, really well before I use it. Okay, so now I know it's mixed up. I'm just going to get my little mirror ready because I need something to look at because you guys are quite far away from me, even though you probably feel so close. So I'm just going to take this and literally apply a couple of drops to my hand, just squeezing it a little bit and just like letting it run out. Just dab my brush in there and then work that onto my cheeks. And because it is this watery consistency, you can just really build it up, and I think it would be great for different skin tones as well because you can really just apply a sheer wash of this to a paler skin tone, and then on a deeper skin tone there are some really great shades, really warm, beautiful shades that would look great on darker skin tones, and you can really build these up as well. So depending on how much intensity you need, you can really play around with these. So then I just take my fingers and kind of run my fingers over it, and they set quite quickly, but you can sort of still continue to blend them in. It's really hard to explain the texture. They feel quite silicone-y but not slippy. I don't know, they're just a really lovely, really nice texture. What I personally really like about these is the flexibility you've got with the colour, the way you can build it up or just add a really natural flush of blusher. Because they're so water-based, they look more realistic than a cream blusher. So if someone was to look right close up at your skin, you know, if you're in harsh natural daylight, or if you're doing something like wedding photography, these are perfect because even cream blushes, as natural as they can look, and cheek stains, they do sometimes have a slight texture difference, so they might still have a tacky texture, or they might dry to a powder finish, and neither one of those looks like your actual skin does, because your skin doesn't have a tacky finish and it doesn't look powdery naturally. But if you were wearing a really light tinted moisturiser or even no makeup, these would still look very, very natural, because your skin underneath is still there, it still shows through. And I've never really used a product like that in terms of blusher, so they're really unique to the things that I've tried before. So like I said, this is a colour Cherub, and I really want to try some other colours, so if you've ever tried any of these, please leave me your recommendations below so that I can check them out. I've been looking at all the kind of swatches online and looking at people wearing them and seeing which one I want to try next. But I'm really excited about this product. It's not often that I try a product and I'm like, I don't have anything else like you. Not, you know, it's not really dupable. It's really unique and something that I think is well worth giving a try. The only problem is that now that I've tried this, I feel like when I use a regular blusher, I'm kind of looking really overdone, because this is so natural a finish that I feel like maybe I look too made up with even a cream blusher on now after using this. So hats off Daniel Sandler. Also, for those of you that wondered in my last video, I'm wearing the same lipstick today. I got a few questions in my last video about what I was wearing on my lips. I'm obsessed with this lipstick right now. It's the YSL Rouge Volupté Shine, and it's in number 15, which is Carré Intuitive, I think. So go and check out my website, gemsmaquillage.com. It's linked below. There is a post there on this lipstick. I have it in two colours. One of them is like a really deep plum. It's kind of like a badass purpley colour, and this colour which I've been wearing every day. So for those of you that were wondering in the last video, go check that blog post out and there's more info there. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my health channel for healthy living and recipes, and my vlog channel. They'll be linked at the end of this video, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye guys!